The Fortune 500 doesn't include startups. We've started a separate list, the unicorn list, for startups with valuations greater than $1 billion who are beginning to compete with Fortune 500.
Unicorns are based on estimated value by investors. Fortune 500 companies are ranked by their actual revenue. Every unicorn wants to become a Fortune 500 company and cash in on that value.
One trend we're seeing definitely is the rise of technology.
Technology is changing the fundamental structure of business today in very dramatic ways.
The speed that a company can go from 0 to $1 billion is getting faster and faster, and that's putting a lot of pressure on the Fortune 500.
Uber disrupting taxi services, Airbnb disrupting the world of hotels.
Uber is a $50 billion company.
They're not necessarily even tech companies, they're tech-enabled companies that are using software and mobile technology to disrupt the status quo.
And what Fortune 500 companies recognize today is they either have to figure out how to adopt those technologies, or someone like an Uber or an Airbnb is going to come along and disrupt them.
There are now a lot of startups that are more valuable than many of the Fortune 500 companies.
The question is, will they at some point enter the public markets?
They're being slower to try to go public. There's less pressure from their investors for them to go public.
They would rather be in private markets. It's easier to manage if you're not subject to all the pressures that public companies feel. So we may be seeing some fundamental changes in the way the market for corporations is structured.